Thanks so much, Tina. Well, the school year might be winding down, but that doesn't mean there's nothing left to learn. In this morning's edition of Better Grades, we are talking about the importance of goal setting with Laura Lee Burgess. Good morning.
Good morning, Heidi.
Thanks for coming in.
You're welcome.
Goal setting. Why is that important? Why do we need to set goals anyway? Can't we just continue on as normal?
Well, goals help us stay focused. So it's a really great way to make sure that we are accomplishing what we set out to do. So it helps keep you on the right track.
Right track. So even though, as I said, the school year is winding down, you can still set goals.
Absolutely.
Now, right?
Yes.
Now, is there a right way and a wrong way to set a goal?
Yes.
Oh.
So we want to make sure that goals are specific. So something such as, I want to increase my math is not nearly specific enough.
Oh.
So it's pretty broad. How do you want to increase your math mark? Do you want to go from a B to an A or a C- to a C+. So really make sure that it's specific and that it's something you can measure.
Now, why is that?
Well, if it's too broad, it's really difficult to achieve. So we want to make sure that your goal is clear. One, you know what it is you want to accomplish. Two, it's achievable. So you don't want a goal that says, I'm going to get an A in math if you currently are not doing so well.
Right.
If you
have to be realistic.
Yes, absolutely.
Because I guess otherwise, if you set yourself up for failure, that's going to feel bad.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So then you're not going to feel like you're achieving or accomplishing anything. So make sure it's clear. You know exactly what you want, that it's achievable, it's something you can actually accomplish, and that it's something you can measure. So
now, what if you still do that and you don't reach your goal? How should you view it?
Well, you want to look at the reasons why you didn't get there. So what are some of those things? Could you have done things differently, maybe planned it a little better, started a little earlier, and then start again for your next goal? So don't let that defeat you, but set a new goal and really focus in a little more on what it is you'd like to accomplish. Maybe it wasn't realistic in the time frame that you gave yourself.
Right, so maybe the goal you set was the problem, not so much you, but the goal.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you have to learn from it, I guess, in order to move forward.
That's right.
Now, these things are all kinds of things that we could all do in our lives.
Definitely.
Not just students, but parents and students as well, and any adult. But if we're talking in the context of parents and kids, how can parents help kids set their own goals?
So having a conversation about what it is that they want to achieve is great. Be supportive, so check in along the way. How's it going? Is there anything I can do to help? Have them write it down. So make sure it's something that is written down, whether it's on the fridge or in a place where everybody can see, and just provide that support. So if they need some help to get there, then you know along the way and not at the end if they didn't make it.
Right, so checking in is important. How do you feel about rewards?
It all depends on the situation.
Right. So if you raise your marks, you get a, ice cream or something. Is that?
You want to make sure that the kids are motivated to do it themselves. So you don't want to always have an incentive, because then they get into the habit of feeling like in order to accomplish something, they need to get something in return. Right. So we really want to focus on the reward coming from the inside, so
from
internal
the
motivation, absolutely,
as opposed
feeling
to
good.
Only doing it because you want that ice cream or that piece of technology or whatever.
That's right.
Oh, that's good.
You have to do it because it feels good, and that's something that they themselves want to accomplish, as opposed to always getting something for it.
No bribery.
Sometimes it's necessary, but you want to just make sure it's under control. Yeah. Not all the time,
that
because you want them motivated to do it themselves.
They need to carry that on into later life as well. So
absolutely.
That makes sense. Excellent. Right. Goal setting. It's important. Thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. Okay, well, our goal right now is to check in with Cyril, who's